Hello. It is time for some Genshin Impact. And I had a little plan of what I was going to do today. Right now, there's an event going on. And that event is the Akitsu Kimoda Meshi. But there's a problem. You have to complete the Oni's evil quest to unlock. Here's the issue with that. You have to complete the Drakana Somanlenta. I'm still bad with names. First, in order to get this. However, you've got to do the Imperextrix Umbrosa before you can even do that. So literally, you have to do 3 of these just to do that event. So we're not even going to bother with the event. Not this time. I'm just going to go down this row of all the different things to do because there is a lot of them. Well, actually, should I jump around a little bit? Nah. I was thinking maybe I could do one from each different region just so I change things up a little bit. But then I would do this one, and then these are the other ones that follow that lead to that event. But I don't feel like really opening the door to doing that. So no, we're just going to go in order. We're going to do the Ganyu story. And let's also claim this key. Thank you. And before we even get started on all that,
if you'd like to see Liyue's tours,
we can make one more roll of wishes, which I probably still won't get Wanderer, but I want him. Still want him. Yep, didn't get him. Lion's Roar. Okay, I already have one of those. I could just stack the weapon then. Are we getting a character? Wow, not even a character. That is freaking disappointing. That is really freaking disappointing. I'm aiming for Queen Fates now just because I think now we're going to be like 2 away. 3 away. Well, it looks like I'm not getting the Wanderer. That's for sure. I do not have luck with rolls ever. Ever. Let's see. How many have I unlocked? I've gotten Zhongli. I've gotten Chi-Chi. I've gotten Mona. I've gotten Nahida. And I've got the sword that Aether is using. I've gotten 5. How many rolls have I done? I mean, let's look at all the characters that I have. If I were to just base it off of, I got 1 out of each, to which sometimes you'll get more than 1 out of a roll. Sometimes you won't get any. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28.
Wine tastes the same as I remember.
I have 28 characters, and granted, you come with Aether.
But where are those who
and you get handed
memory?
Amber, Kaya, and Lisa, and Barbara. But I've gotten multiple Barbaras. I think I need 1 more to finish her constellations. I've gotten a Kaya and I've gotten a Lisa before. So I think that more than makes up for the fact. Plus, I've gotten a ton of Bennett's. And him. I've gotten 3 of him just in the last 50 rolls total. So, yeah. I've gotten 5 stars out of at least 280 wishes. And I always do the rolls together. I feel like I have horrible luck. Okay, enough complaining. I'm just saying I don't think that I'm doing well in this at all. I would like to be, but I don't think I'm doing well at all. All right. Wait, I wanted to read that. Can you let me select it and then we just stay on the screen? All right. The illuminated beast of the Sea of Clouds. The 3 secretaries who originally worked at the Jade Chamber have appeared at Yunjin Terrace. It looks like something has them tearing their hair out. No, don't do that. Don't do that to your hair. Your hair is beautiful. Why would you want to ruin your hair like that? Let's start a pier and glide down. Also, I've gone through the mission of where the J Chamber is rebuilt, so you can't say former. They're kind of back in the J Chamber. Granted, this mission was probably made before the J Chamber went back up. But that's beside the point. Right down here, this is where we start. Oh, I kind of want to look at the sides of the cliff. I'm always looking for more violet grass. Chi-Chi really needs it, and I also have recipes that use it. I never want to cook the recipes that use the violet grass because, well, I want it to ascend Chi-Chi. I feel like that's kind of an obvious point. At least I did that in a way where I'm not losing health. I remember that one time I fell and died just because I went to a cutscene like that.
Even for the three of us.
Oh, I gotta help them with the work.
And she's been handling it alone all along. The Qixing secretary clearly isn't an ordinary person. It's so frustrating.
She's been around for a while if you're talking about Ganyu.
Aren't you Ningguang's servants? How come you're here?
Yeah, why are they here?
We are Miss Ningguang's private secretaries, not servants.
You seem out in public to me.
Have you seen Miss Ganyu, Traveler?
No,
It has been
not for a very
several
long time.
days since Ganyu left for Joyun Karst. She's the general secretary of the Liyue Qixing. We've only taken over her responsibilities until she gets back.
What happened?
Even though the Qixing have made peace with the Adepti after the latter had denounced Liyue, they still want to pay their respects to the Illuminated Ones. They commissioned Ganyu as their envoy to deliver a letter to Julian Karst and bring the Adepti the latest news about the crisis.
Makes sense they would pick her.
Still, Ganyu should have been back to her usual responsibilities by now, but she's disappeared without a trace.
Is that so? Maybe Ganyu just took a little detour. Who can blame her after working so hard?
For thousands of
It's
years.
not very likely. Ever since we met Miss
Has been thousands of
Ganyu,
years,
she's
right?
been nothing but the most conscientious person in all of Liyue. Even when it's time for her annual leave, Miss Ganyu stays on duty at Yuehai Pavilion saying there is still so much to do. She couldn't possibly be using her mission as an excuse to slack off.
Oh, Paimon sees how it is. But she's half Adeptus. She wouldn't get in trouble, right? Why do you look so upset?
It's because of this absurd workload of hers. When we first heard the three of us would be taking over for Miss Ganyu, we thought it would simply be a matter of changing our work environment.
We couldn't have imagined that Miss Ganyu's daily workload far exceeds what the three of us are used to doing.
The Adeptus lineage is truly remarkable.
Speaking of Julian Karst, Traveler, I've heard that you can go in and out of there as you please.
Of course! We've been there lots of times!
That's good news. Could you go to Julian Karst and find Miss Ganyu for us? Preferably before we collapse under this workload.
Seems like I'm the only one who can do it. I'll do it. Lives are at stake here.
We're safe.
I don't think it really matters how you
I
respond to it.
remember Miss Ganyu said that she'd be visiting Cloud Retainer's abode. You might as well start looking for her there.
It's about time she came back to work. Otherwise...
No, perhaps we should go to Lady Ningguang first and bring up our overtime pay again.
Priorities. I call that priorities. Sea of clouds, sea of evil.
So Ganyu...
Oh, everyone's talking.
We should hurry up. Paimon hopes we can find her there.
Dang it, I cut off her dialogue. Okay, let's make our way over here. And I'm on the wrong side of this. I'll make my way around. All the way over there. Even though it's we meet at that little table right there. It has been a long time since I've been over here. It's been a long time since I've been to a lot of places in Genshin. There's just not a lot of reasons to go to different places. Also, I don't fish ever. Maybe I should do that at some point. Maybe when I run out of story, I'll just pull up the game and fish. Yeah, that still sounds lame. Whatever, let's do this mission now.
Huh? The person standing over there. That's Ganyu. We finally found her.
Yes, we have. Are you? Hi.
Ganyu.
I didn't mean to encroach on her like that.
You two. I did not expect to meet you here. Is it official or private affairs that bring you here?
I don't know how to classify that, actually.
I have left the human world. Please contact the High Pavilion regarding matters concerning the commercial port.
Left the human world.
Huh? You don't want to be the Qixing secretary anymore? But they're all waiting for you to come back.
That's why you're here? You want me to come back? I'm afraid you came here in vain.
What? Did something happen?
The clouds fold and unfold. The tide ebbs and flows. It was meant to be. When the Adepti entrusted humans with overseeing Liyue, I knew it was only a matter of time until I had to leave.
Huh?
My Adepti blood makes me unwelcome in Liyue Harbor.
I think you're misunderstanding
I
something.
delivered the letter and came back to Liyue Harbor, only to discover that I had been replaced by Baiwen, Baishao, and Baishe.
They're covering your work till you get back.
Mine was just a pretext to remove me. Since the Qixing gave me a chance to leave with dignity, I decided to be tactful as well.
I believe there's been a huge
I
misunderstanding.
appreciate your kindness, but there's no need for your words of comfort.
That's not what this is at all.
After 1,000 years away, I came back to Jueyun Karst. Looking at the clouds floating among the mountains brings me peace of mind. I feel better now.
But they're not replacing it.
Who disturbs the peace of these mountains?
That would be me. Hi, Cloud Retainer.
Cloud Retainer? We're terribly sorry. We just...
One merely jests. One felt your presence the moment you set foot upon this land.
So you never knew that Paimon was here?
Wow. You Adepti really are impressive.
Come here to chat about the old times with Ganyu. It looks like you get along quite well.
Chat about the old times?
A matter leaves you at an impasse then. Not to worry. One is exceptional at seeking avenues for conversation. One has been one's own companion in idle talk for many a year.
You mean you talk to yourself, or
yes.
you've been
Since
talking
you
to
are
Ganyu?
Ganyu's friends, tales from her youth shall one apprise you of, perhaps?
Okay, I'll take it.
Oh, Cloud Retainer.
Nothing to be ashamed of. You were so cute as a child. One is most certain that your friends would like to hear of it.
I am a bit curious indeed.
Oh, Paimon wants to hear it.
This is like looking through a photo
Little
album.
Ganyu loved when the horns on the top of her head were caressed.
Hmm?
When one was still taking care of her, one was pestered most often to touch her horns. She was elsewise loath to sleep.
Is that like
Wow.
running your
Plump she
fingers
was
through
back
someone's hair to
then.
help them fall asleep?
Why, when she stumbled
I want to say
while we
brushing, but that
ascended
doesn't
the
feel right.
mountain, she would roll down to the bottom like a little ball. The day Ganyu bumped into a pilgrim was the first time she saw a real human in the flesh. So fearful she was that she hid in a rock's cleft for 2 days and nights. One found her wailing of a monster she had seen.
That's a good representation of people.
Retainer? Forget it.
People pretty
It's
much
about
are
time for my
monsters.
training. I will take my leave.
I think you upset Ganyu. It didn't. Seems you didn't read the room.
Oh,
Yeah.
one's intention was merely to relieve the awkward tension.
One's intention to
The
relieve
exact
tension.
opposite. Impressive.
Be that so? Huh. But returning to Ganyu, most gladdened one is of your arrival.
Gladdened.
One cannot help but feel that remaining in Jueyun Karst shall not be good for her. One will tell you more about her, if you should permit it.
I permit.
Most benevolent among all Adepti are the Qilin. They drink only spring water and eat only whole grain. But
sounds
perhaps
boring.
the mountainous dwellings of Adepti in Joyun Karst might be too lonely for her human side. Under moonlight did one see her last. She stood by the precipice's edge, and upon the mist-veiled mountains she gazed. Her thin figure was immersed in the vast sea of clouds. One noticed her loneliness and sought to convince her to go back to the human world. But just then, she said thus.
Liyue Harbor feels even lonelier than Joyun Karst. When I look at the sea of clouds in Joyun Karst, I merely feel the loneliness of a solitary cloud gazer. When I step into the sea of people in Liyue, I feel the loneliness of an inhuman that doesn't belong in the human world.
So what she's saying, she feels like she doesn't belong anywhere because she's a mixture of two different
Hear
things.
this much of Ganyu's thoughts. Alone, she will find her predicament hard to conquer. One hopes that you will accompany her.
Oh, Retainer's right. We can't leave Ganyu depressed like that. Besides, Liyue hasn't given up on her. She's got it all wrong.
Yeah, they're waiting for her to come back. Desperately waiting for her to come back.
Anyways, what's that training Ganyu was talking about?
She has sought to reclaim her Adeptus side since returning to Joyun Karst. At her behest, one has organized training for her to achieve that end.
She should be in the southern part of Mount Outsong right now, preparing for the trial.
Huh, is that so? Let's go take a look then.
Okay, let's go. How far are we though? Close enough to a waypoint. That's all I need to know. There she is. And I'm going down this way just because I feel it's safer.
Wheel of Light.
Took some damage, but still feel it's safer. Ganyu.
So here you are, Ganyu.
Why did you come here?
I want to keep you company.
Humans should not remain in the realm of Adepti for too long.
Why not? Can Aether be considered a human?
Considering the kindness you have shown me, I can let you stay for the Adeptus training.
Yay!
This trial was prepared by Cloud Retainer. Its goal is to help me feel like an Adeptus again.
I think it's to make you give up. So you go back to Liyue.
The training
That'd be
is
my
much
guess.
to her signature style. I hope it won't make it seem like she is too unaware of the abilities of others.
Is it difficult?
No, I'm aware of your strength, Traveler. The power hidden within you is not inferior to mine.
Very
If you're
true.
ready, we shall begin the training.
Okay, that's cool. Wait, whoa, what am, wait, what? Activate the elemental. How I get up there? Does she have an ability that can help you get up there?
Access denied.
How do you get up there? Oh, this is trash. I don't like this. Priority. I can't even teleport. Wait, no. Give me that. Give me that draft again. What? Hold on.
Born of ice and frost.
Ah, stop. Stay up on the mountain. I want to try some. Gosh, dang. Okay. Now, see, I didn't know she was a bow user because I never got one because I hardly get 5 stars. Thanks, Genshin Wishes. Short. Just short. Too high. I'm not liking this challenge. It took too long for me to figure out what to do at first. Oh, come on. I can't get enough of an updraft for this? Or I just wasn't in it. Okay. Where was... There it is. I shot over... Oh my gosh.
Wow! Ganya's a really awesome shooter!
If you could see through the eyes of an Adeptus, you wouldn't be so surprised.
I missed that. Oh. Whoa! I didn't know it disappeared like that. How much time left? There's still 2 more to get after I get these ones. Five. Oh! Wait, I feel like they cut me a second short. I thought it was just said 2 and then just stopped. I need a replay on that. Let's try this again.
Why did you come here?
What?
This trial was
Come on.
prepared. The training is much.
It just took too long for me to figure out what I was supposed to
I'm aware of
do.
your strength. If you're ready.
I didn't realize she was a bow user. I didn't realize that the way that you get to the next points was after you use the bow. It just took too long for me to figure out what I was supposed to do exactly. What? Okay, I did hit it that time. Like, it's not a hard challenge. It's just... I'm stupid.
Access denied.
All right, hit it. Let's go ahead and make our way over here. No, stop, stop, stop. You're making me overshoot.
you could see through the eyes
Let's make
of
sure
an
we get
adeptus,
off of this
you wouldn't
light
be so
bridge before it
surprised.
disappears this time. That's kind of my downfall last time. One of my downfalls. I had many downfalls last time. Missed? Bro. There we go. I thought I lit my shots good enough for some of them. Apparently not. But yeah, now we have plenty of time. Shoot.
We're way behind schedule.
No, we're not. This time we're ahead of schedule. Last time we were behind schedule. That's what I was trying to get done last time, but it cut me off like a second too soon, I think.
We've completed the task. What do you think?
Perhaps I'd make a good adeptus.
I agree. You possess many qualities similar to those of Adepti, despite having none of their blood.
Thank you. I think. Oh, right, I'm not on auto anymore, so I wanted to skip through everything
Ganyu,
earlier.
what were you planning to do once your training was over?
The training's not over yet. The part prepared by Cloud Retainer is only the first trial.
Huh? So there are more trials prepared by other Adepti?
Is it Mountain Shaper next? Is it Moon Carver? I think it's both.
No. The only Adeptus who can unlock my true potential is
Who is it?
Conqueror of Demons.
Huh. So it's Shao. That cold-hearted loner? How come he's prepared a trial for you?
How interesting.
I found him unapproachable at first, too. But I believe that being able to face him is an important part of my homecoming. He's already waiting for me. Come along if you're interested.
Well, I am, because you're still living in a
Of course we are.
misunderstanding.
Let's go.
Alright, where are we meeting him? Not too far. Not in here. Oh, we're at this tree thing. It's a tree, but it's weird. Ciao. Hi. Been a while.
You're half an hour late. I
That might
see
be
you
my
still
fault.
haven't abandoned the wrongful ways of humankind.
Oh, calm down.
I'm sorry. I had a meeting with Cloud Retainer.
I don't need your explanations and don't require any mutual understanding between us. I'm just helping you with your training. That's all.
Shao is such a strict teacher.
You're neither an Adeptus nor a human, always treading the line between the two worlds. It must create a lot of confusion. Instead of explaining yourself to me, you should face your true self.
He's so rude.
I have nothing to hide.
It seems that Zhao understands Ganyu quite well.
The body and the mind are one. If something worries your mind, your body can help you find a solution. The trial I've prepared for you will explore the true potential of your body.
Yes. I'm ready.
What's this next quest? Is this going to be another time thing? Or what is this? Men's trial.
The trial's begun. Paimon can feel it in the air. Even the weather's changed.
Life goes on.
Propagate! Yeah!
No touching.
I concur. Can I get off the thing?
Germinate!
Sacred name.
Fortune Preserver.
Shadows of fate, decided by destiny.
Gather.
Access denied. For Rex Lapis.
This will probably... Who is on my team? She knows that he's not dead, right? That's right, puff up. Excuse me. No.
Guys.
Another one of you.
Stabilize.
Excuse me, but no. Go away.
Next on.
Over here again?
No touching.
Ah, there's more over here. Hold on.
Blaze
This
over.
might be the way.
I can fix this.
I actually can.
Life goes on.
Access denied.
I'm not used to having the 5 key used.
No touching.
Excuse me, but no. You are not allowed.
Orders given. Orders received. Wheel of life.
Next on the
And then there was one.
Access denied.
Done.
I should have stayed indoors today.
That's how I feel every day. Every single day. Oh, we can't play as Ganyu now.
I've completed your trial.
We all
You
did.
don't have to report back to me. Seeking other people's validation won't benefit your training.
Well, what's she supposed to do
Only
after she
you
finishes
can
her trial?
evaluate the result of this trial. You'll progress faster that way.
Understood.
I know.
Xiao always has such strong opinions.
He could be nicer while sharing them. That lone wolf is truly admirable. Nah, he could be nicer while
From
sharing them.
tomorrow on, I'll start raising the difficulty of your training, so you'll have to...
I have to do what?
Another one of those pesky visitors. I'll leave him to you, Ganyu. It's also a part of your training.
Huh? You just pushing it off onto someone else.
Pesky visitor? So even here there are those that Xiao can't deal with?
I feel like he can't deal with anybody, though.
Oh heavens! Blessed be Rex Lapis. I've finally come upon the Adepti. Are all of you the Adepti of this mountain? Great.
No.
My name's Sin Chung. I came to ask for your merciful blessings, O Adepti. I beg of you, please grant me luck, wealth, and a good career.
Oh, so it's a pilgrim.
Such a materialist. I can see why Xiao finds his type troublesome. Yeah, I can actually
You
agree
can
with that.
handle any battle, but talking to strange humans is a different story, huh?
I can't talk to strange humans either.
I'm also one of the Adepti. You can say that I'm an Adeptus in training.
Perfect. I didn't come in vain then. Although you sound a bit half-hearted. Doesn't matter.
The other guy would have turned you away.
What blessings can you grant me?
I feel like I want to too.
Straight to the point, huh?
Dear Pilgrim, you shouldn't jump to conclusions. Adepti don't help every pilgrim for free.
Okay.
For free? Do you mean that you charge people for the blessings of the Adepti?
That's not what I meant. What I'm trying to say is that everything should be earned through hard work and earnest living. It would be unfair to other people if you got everything you wanted for no reason.
Hold on. I've heard this all before. You're just like my old man, always nagging me.
Your father must have experienced it firsthand. The lives of the common folk are riddled with hardships, but are also full of joy. A person of your age should focus on work and family, instead of chasing after fairy tales.
Should you really be putting that in a video game?
Are you a real Adeptus? Why do you speak and behave like us city folk? You sure you're not one of those swindlers who poses an Adeptus to cheat people out of their money?
You just can't take criticism. Show some respect.
Ugh, how dare you reprove me? I bet you came here looking for the Adepti yourself.
He might sorta have a point. We did come here looking for Ganyu after all.
Not for a selfish reason, though.
Enough. Doesn't matter if you're a real Adeptus or not. You're useless. I'm leaving.
Aren't you useless and you're just mad that you can't continue to be useless?
Nobody's stopping you. Ganyu, don't let that guy ruin your mood.
I'm with Paimon.
It's not his behavior. The things he said, he was right.
About?
I thought that coming back to Jueyun Karst and devoting myself to training would make me feel like an Adeptus again. But being questioned by him made me realize that
You're better off sticking to your human side?
But I'm unwelcome in Liyue Harbor.
No, you're not!
As an Adeptus,
We told you it was a misunderstanding.
It's true. Just believe us.
They're literally waiting for you to come back.
I'll go with you to Liyue Harbor. That said, I still trust my initial judgment.
Oh, it's wrong.
If I'm proven right, I'll return to Jueyun Karst once again.
Try talking to people this
Step in
time.
the right direction. Let's go.
She's not going to talk to them and just come with a misunderstanding again. Watch. That or this is a really short mission. Which I don't think that's the case. I think she's just going to go and get herself in another misunderstanding. Why are we meeting up outside of Liyue Harbor? And down.
We're finally back.
Does it feel like home?
I'm still...
Still what?
Come on, Ganyu. We're almost there. You don't want to turn back now, do you?
I suppose you have a point. It would be quite impolite of me to leave the two of you now.
That's right. Where do you want to go first, then?
I've spent too much time in the mountains. The first thing that comes to my mind is the sea. Let's go for a walk in the port.
Okay.
Happy to come with.
Are we going to walk alongside her or do we just go to the port? Can we get closer? We can. Why does she want to go to the port of all places, though? Just keep going, just keep going. We're almost there. Down the stairs. All right. And we are here just as we run out of stamina.
The sound of the waves in this familiar port.
Yeah, see, it feels like home to
The
you.
smell of the sea breeze makes me nostalgic.
Feels like home.
You didn't leave Liyue for that long. Why do you look so moved?
She was homesick.
Well, I used to be so busy. I haven't taken a stroll around here in a long time.
Well, now you have.
That's true. Ganyu seemed to be working all the time.
Well, when I think about my time here, I've spent most of it behind a desk filing documents.
Yeah, it's no way to live.
It put me in a certain mood. Similar to the one I felt during my training in Jueyun Karst, in fact.
Is that... It is! It's Lady Ganyu.
You say all the right words, dude.
I wouldn't have thought I'd meet you here. You were always so terribly busy.
Lady Ganyu? Why are you calling her that?
Well, Miss Ganyu.
Please don't also start calling me that.
Well, why not?
Allow me to introduce Uncle Tian. He is...
He is what?
All right. Just tell them the truth. They have done so much for Leo after all, and I am the one who has yet to introduce myself.
Uncle Tian is a member of the Liyue Qixing, the Tianshu.
What? This grandpa is a member of the Qixing? The same rank as Ningguang?
Hush now. I must ask for your discretion concerning my identity. Fishing in the port and strolling about are the greatest pleasures of my life.
Sounds
I
boring.
have no wish to be followed around by those armed guards. In most people's eyes, I'm just a forgetful and wordy old man.
Uncle Tian is too modest. He's been around for a long time. There's no one who can replace a person of such noble character.
Don't judge a book by its cover, they say. I'm trying to remember if I've ever messed with him.
What an honor to receive such high praise from Lady Ganyu herself. I guess I must have done something right over the last, however many decades.
Uncle Tian, please. A person of your standing should really stop calling me Lady Ganyu.
My apologies. It's not intentional, just a habit from my younger days.
Since she's much older than you
Thank
are.
you for looking after me when I first ascended to my position in the Qixing.
Oh, so you've been friends for many decades now, huh?
Yep.
Oh, I was just fulfilling my duties as the Qixing secretary.
She said duties.
Nothing worthy of your gratitude.
Talking about secretaries, I don't know if I should bring it up. Ganyu, I believe you know my daughter, Huixin. She seems to be a bit troubled recently.
Yes, she works at Yuehai Pavilion and she's my junior. How can I help her?
I don't know myself, really. She's all grown up now and doesn't like to ask for my help.
That happens.
May I trouble you to meet her at UAI Pavilion? She just needs a bit of guidance.
So this is what's
pleasure.
going to take us so long to get back.
Solving the Qixing's problems has always been in my job description.
She's back in character, just like that, huh?
As expected of the Qixing member, he was actually helping Ganyu. I'm afraid Ganyu didn't even notice.
Let's move then, to Yuehai Pavilion.
I really don't remember which one that is. Wait, is that where we started this whole mission with? You know what? No. It's a bit to the side of it. Let's not drop down too close to it. Catch. The light reflection caught my attention. Chest. I knew there was one back here. I like going to the restock chest. How often do these restock? Like once a week?
Finding treasure is pretty exhilarating.
Yeah, but it sucks when there's no premium gems inside because you just found it. Oh, for another time. Here she is.
Miss Ganyu, it's been too long. I don't know why, but seeing you brings me a sense of peace in these chaotic times.
Ah, they're making her feel at
It has
home.
been a while, Huixin. I'm flattered, but aren't you exaggerating a little? I heard that you've encountered some problems and came to see if I could be of some help.
My father asked you to come, didn't he?
Yeah.
Abusing his status as a member of the Qixing to trouble you.
No, just
Don't worry.
as a friend, I believe.
I'm always happy to help a junior colleague from Yuehai Pavilion.
Ganyu's not only a competent secretary, but also a great mentor.
So, what can you tell me about the problem?
Ugh, where should I start? I discovered something strange while organizing tax records. There are obvious irregularities in the tax declarations of 2 stores, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique. However, whether I question the shopkeepers or check their accounts, I can't seem to make any progress with my investigation. Without any evidence, my hands are tied.
I see. It's not uncommon for merchants to be blinded by greed.
Well, is there any solution you can advise?
Naturally. I've dealt with similar issues hundreds of times. Give me a moment to consider the best approach in this scenario.
That's 1,000 years of work experience for you.
All right. Let's approach it this way then. Your enemy knows you best.
Huh?
If I remember correctly, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique are old business rivals, competing for market share due to their similar wares. In that case...
I know what you mean, Miss Ganyu.
I still don't get it. You want them to expose each other?
Let's start with Wanyo Boutique. The owner's name is... Bolai, isn't it?
Yes, you're right. Follow me, please.
Go to Wanyu Boutique and talk to Bolai. This is the thing about dealing with merchant missions. Is you gotta deal with their corruption because they want that money. It actually really annoys me. I feel like the strong focus on money is just too much and needs to stop.
Nor can it be reversed. It can only...
Didn't we handle a problem here before? Oh, it's underneath. Never mind. Oh, he is a problem. He is a problem. Let's talk to him.
Aha, we meet again, traveler. And you must be from the Yuehai Pavilion? I suppose you're about to place a big order. I'd be honored to offer you my wares.
That won't be necessary, Mr. Bolai. Wanyo Boutique's credit is not sufficient to accept orders directly from Yuehai Pavilion. Should we need to place such an order, we would certainly go to Second Life instead.
What? Second Life?
Oh, she's stoking him.
That rascal Dongsheng. He's stealing all of my customers.
Well, Second Life's credit has always been excellent, and based on their tax records, their business is thriving.
Tax records? Thriving?
Oh yeah, he's gonna expose them.
Huh. Is there anything you'd like to share with us, Mr. Bolai?
Oh, he would love to.
Don't let that rascal fool you. I know his dirty tricks best.
Did he learn from you?
If you don't believe me, show me his tax records. I'm sure I'll find something fishy in there.
You know Second Life's business so well?
Of course. Their every transaction makes my blood boil. I'd rather lose money myself than see that rascal make some.
Is that how competitors behave? That's real petty.
Well then, please look over this tax record. We'll review Second Life's credit based on your observations.
Oh, of course. I'll read very, very carefully.
Don't add stuff in there.
Line by line and word by word.
Well, I take some time to examine Second Life's tax record.
Ah, here, I found it.
This one thing.
That exquisite wooden furniture set he bought from Fanmu Carpenters at the beginning of the year. Ugh, he even flaunted it in front of me. Look at the tax record. Not a word about that furniture. And he kept all the profit for himself.
I see. He must have gotten rid of all the documents related to this transaction. No wonder there was no trace of it.
I told you so. Just as I expected. Ugh, I can't wait to watch him squirm.
But, Ms. Ganyu, despite all this, can't he just flat out deny ever making this transaction?
He might have destroyed all the evidence, but I believe the supplier, Fanmu Carpenters, might still have some proof of it.
Aha, you're right. Master Lu from Fanmu Carpenters must still have the invoice. He wouldn't be swayed by the likes of Dongsheng.
I hope so. Let's go to Fanmu Carpenters. It should be near Chingsa Village. Thank you for shining a light on this case, Mr. Balai.
He's more than happy to.
Oh, please, please, that's nothing. I just hope you won't be lenient with him once you find the evidence. That's the best way to show your gratitude.
I'm afraid I can't go to Chingsa Village.
I can.
It's all right, Weishin. You can stay in Liyue Harbor and finish your work. Leave the rest to us.
That's so considerate of you. Still, I'm sorry to trouble you like that.
Alright, let's go to the Carpenters. Best way to get there. Oh wait, we know the Carpenter. He offered to make furniture for us. And then I never did anything with the Serenity pot, so I didn't bother. Keep going, keep going. Almost there. It's just down here. And there he is. Hi, Master Lu.
Ah, welcome, welcome. How can an old carpenter like me help you? I'm usually happy to take new apprentices, but I'm afraid I can't take too many at once. But I'm always around if you're keen for a chat.
Oh, we are here for chat.
It really is full of lonely old people.
Wow, Paimon. You can't just say that.
Hey, I heard that, Flying One.
Exactly, you can't just say that.
I'm sorry.
Master Lu, we've just come to see you and ask you some questions.
Don't worry, I know. You're from the Yuehai Pavilion, right? Why would the Qixing care about an old man like me? Well, whatever. You said that you want to ask me something. Ask away, then.
You're very direct, Master Lu. I will be plain. We're looking for proof that Dongsheng from Second Life has been evading taxation. Dongsheng bought some furniture from you at the beginning of the year. Do you still have the invoice or any other record of that transaction?
Oh, it's about Second Life. It was a big order. How could I forget?
Sure enough, Mr. Balai was right. Could we perhaps borrow that invoice? We won't have any evidence to bring against Dongsheng otherwise.
Of course you can. But I'm not so sprightly anymore.
What's that do with anything?
What's that supposed to mean?
I only do my woodwork and display finished wares here at Fanmu Carpenters. As for old documents and such, I keep them all in a warehouse west of here. But some troublemakers have recently moved there, invading my warehouse. I tried to drive them away, but they just wouldn't leave. Since you need that invoice anyway, it may be best to get it from the warehouse yourself. And while you're at it, you can teach those louts a lesson.
So that's what happened. I see.
I'll leave you to it then. I need to get back to work.
You think that those louts have anything to do with the guy that had that furniture?
Warehouse, find the invoice. Time for us to show our stuff in a fight.
Wait, I think I saw one of those troublemakers. Over there.
Ah, Fatsui.
Oh, Paimon sees him too. It's one of the Fatui.
What are they doing here? What is he trying to do?
They must be plotting something against Liyue Harbor.
Maybe they're
Makes
the
sense.
scoundrels who invaded Master Lu's warehouse.
Shouldn't we observe him for a while first?
Ever since Osial attacked the harbor, the Fatui's reputation in Liyue has reached rock bottom. We won't cause a serious diplomatic crisis by getting into some small scuffle with the Fatui within our borders. You need not worry. Besides, I can already feel their malicious intentions. Consider it my intuition as the secretary of the Qixing.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go teach him a lesson.
Alright. Defeat the suspicious Fatui underling. Shouldn't be a problem. That's just a scarecrow over there. And are you one of the guys that Child was talking to last time?
Delve into destiny.
Guys.
Solidify. It's time for a flash freeze. Chill to the bone.
Shadows of fate.
I thought I collected all those berries. It's not.
Crumble. This is order.
I hate not having a fire user at times with these, like these.
Germinate.
Written in the stars. Let me
This should help.
Go.
Scatter. Frozen. Gather.
Did you say frozen food? What, are you a cannibal? Trying to stuff me in your freezer? I do not agree with that. Wait, what happened? I don't think I defeated him yet.
You scoundrels.
I think that's
you've had
you.
enough. About time you tell us your plan. No?
Yeah, the scoundrel.
Plan? What plan?
We just taught you a lesson, but clearly you weren't paying attention. If you don't spill whatever you're scheming against Liyue, we'll be forced to use harsher methods.
Maybe he's not technically scheming against Liyue, but not up to anything good. I think we were harsh enough.
I'm telling the truth. There's no scheme.
If you're telling the truth, then why would you, a member of the Fatui, suddenly appear on the outskirts of Chinksa village?
Fine. If you really want to know, then, well, I was about to.
Retire?
To what?
Pick berries over there.
I must admit, I didn't expect you to come up with such a silly excuse.
It's not an excuse. I rarely have a free morning, and I heard that there were fresh berries in this area. Think about it. I'm here alone, and Chinksa Village is nothing more than a retirement spot for old people. What could I be scheming anyway?
Judging by how he's looking at us, it does seem like he feels like he's the victim here.
So you have nothing to do with the occupation of Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse?
Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse? Where's that? I swear, I only came here to pick berries. That's all.
I picked them all, I'm sorry.
It wasn't the Fatui who took over Master Lu's warehouse after all.
Guess not. We might have blamed him for nothing.
I also feel that he's telling the truth.
He's still Fatui.
Whoopsie!
I misjudged the situation and offended you. My apologies.
I still wouldn't apologize to him. I would have apologized for jumping him when he wasn't actually doing anything
my
wrong.
personal views. If you wish it so, you can file a complaint to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Exchange? This woman, she's clearly aware that the Ministry of Civil Affairs wouldn't side with us, Fatui.
Yes, precisely. As an alternative, you may try to solve this problem with force once again.
Paimon's in!
Darn you. How can you wear that solemn face while bullying me like this?
She actually doesn't understand.
I'll get back to my berries.
Good choice.
What a bittersweet ending.
Well, we still got to go to the warehouse,
I made a
don't we?
laughingstock out of myself. I might have spent too much time away from work. My intuition is not as accurate as it used to be.
No worries. It's always nice to teach the Fatui a lesson.
Very true.
Let's keep moving towards Master Lu's warehouse. Our goal is to get the invoice, after all.
Yup. So let's go. How far away do we gotta go? It would be easier to teleport again. Always love when you can teleport. Either that it's right next to you or you could teleport. Ah, hilly trolls.
So this is the warehouse. makers were nothing more than a few hair churls. Let's show them what we got.
And showing them. Almost dead. Oh, come on, signboard, you're in the way. He's still alive down there? And so is... Oh, come on, I just got down. We are not doing a back and forth like that. No. We're gonna stay on the same level and fight, okay? No more of that I go up, you go down, and vice versa stuff. Ooh, hold on, before I go kill the last one. Nope, get off the tree. Bamboo. I just want the bamboo shoot. Sturdy chair. He does good work. I really wish that you would have drowned. Alright. Enemy reinforcements, but I need to get back up there. Come here. I was about to say, these are your reinforcements, but I see them on the other bridge.
Wheel of life.
Oh, wow. Those two came running up only to get killed. Uh-oh. Ow.
Shadows of fate.
Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall.
Stabilize.
Huh. We got him on the ledge. Walk the plank. Walk the plank.
Go.
Freeze.
Into destiny.
Scatter.
It is fun fighting on this. Especially because dude won't fall off for some reason.
All clear. Quick, let's look around for the invoice.
Ah, no, I fell off. All right, invoice. That's not the invoice. That's also not the invoice. Get out the wall.
This one is an invoice from One Min Restaurant. Some dining tables and chairs. That's not it.
No, it's not. I don't think you should leave invoices laying around outside. Personally. I guess it's here.
This one is Wangsheng Funeral Parlors. Oh, so they make coffins too.
That's sad. Oh, back here. With this chest.
Second Lives. We finally found it. Let's bring this invoice back to Hoishin.
All right, let's. But we don't have to talk to the old man about your warehouse is clear. Okay. We'll just go back to Liyue. I don't want to get the eggs that was on top of that workshop warehouse. I don't know. They're not interchangeable, but in some cases they can be. And boom. Ow.
Life goes on.
Let's talk to her once the health gets back. There we go.
Oh, Ms. Ganyu, you're back. I hope it wasn't too much trouble rushing about like that.
No trouble at all.
I promise to help you and I'll keep my word. Nothing to worry about. Look, it's the invoice for the transaction between Second Life and Fanmu Carpenters. We've brought it back.
Do we have to go to Second Life next?
Thank you so much. Now we can solve this problem.
I want to see
Agreed.
greedy capitalists fall on their faces.
How about we go to Second Life and have a nice chat with the owner?
Yes, let's go. Where the heck is Second Life? Over here. That's Second Life? Oh, I shop here all the time. This isn't going to be good for us. Welcome, welcome to Second Life. What would you like to buy? So about these tax records.
Isn't it
Huixin, from the Yuehai Pavilion. I remember you. I told you that all of my transactions are included in the records. My tax declarations are scrupulous as well. I do hope that my business won't be affected by any groundless accusations.
Oh, he knows it's coming.
Groundless accusations? Mr. Dongsheng, you seem very sure of yourself. But I sincerely advise that you cease this behavior immediately. It is liable to affect the fine you'll need to pay in the end.
No. I'm an honest merchant. I would never get involved with any fraudulent sources of profit.
Uh-huh. Not so confident now, are you?
Haven't I made myself clear? Mr. Dongsheng, you've already been proven guilty of tax evasion. I just came here to see if you'd confess.
What? Proven guilty? How come? That's impossible. Absolutely absurd.
He's talking without rhyme or reason. Must be crumbling under Ganyu's pressure. Time for the finishing blow!
Mr. Dongsheng, can you tell me what this is?
It's an invoice from Fanmu Carpenters. I'm Master Lu. I didn't...
Do you admit
Oh, he's
to
stumbling.
tax evasion? This transaction was absent from the tax record.
I didn't think you'd find out.
Oh, wow.
A single trace.
Indeed.
That sounds very
We
familiar.
wouldn't have found
I didn't
out
think
if
they'd
it
find
weren't
out.
for Mr. Boalai's aid.
Balai? That imp from Wanyo Boutique? So he told on me behind my back.
You gonna dress some
He's got
dirt on
his
him?
own share of dirty laundry.
Drop it.
Mr. Dongsheng, I'd like to hear a little more about this dirty laundry. Would you care to elaborate?
Dongsheng exposes the boutique's tax
I
machinations.
don't think you'll need my guidance for what comes next.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Ganyu. I can take it from here.
That's good.
I must say, you're truly impressive, Ms. Ganyu. Your enemy knows you best. To think, you came up with this plan and executed it so masterfully.
It's actually one of your father's, the Tianshu's, old tricks. I just took some inspiration from it.
My father?
Pitting your opponent against their enemies and watching them drag each other down from an advantageous position, that's how Uncle Tian managed to keep his position in the Qixing secure for so many years. I figured that as Uncle Tian's daughter, you'd naturally grasp your father's strategies. So, I decided to use one of your father's tricks and play it out for you to see.
I can see it now. Clearly, I still have a lot to learn about my father. I'm really grateful, Ms. Ganyu. You're the kindest mentor I've ever had. Thank you.
Ganyu solved both Huixin's work and family problems. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Oh, you've helped me so much.
And we
You
helped an
must-
old man with his warehouse.
You must allow me to repay your kindness.
That's not necessary. No need to be so serious. It was nothing, really.
Then let me treat you to a meal. The Traveler and Paimon are invited as well.
Paimon will
I
accept.
appreciate your help.
All right, come on, Ganyu. Just say yes. Let's eat.
Paimon, don't forget your manners.
Oh, come on. It's just a meal.
Don't forget your manners!
If it's just a meal, there's no reason for me to decline. It'll be my pleasure, Huixin.
Paimon's happy with that.
Actually,
I kinda wish
I've
that Cloud
already
Retainer
booked
would
Signor
sit on Paimon's head.
Kiosk. I need a moment to prepare everything first. Let's meet there in a while.
How much is a while?
All right. We dare not refuse such generosity.
I kind of hope the story comes to an end soon, because yeah, if we take too long, it's gonna be a little while before I can, like, it'll go on the next episode. I don't want to do that. I kind of want to knock out everything in one episode, unless it's just a really long story. Then it could take 2, but for the most part, I want it to be 1 episode for each one of these story quests for different characters. All right, enter the kiosk. And here we go. Why is there an empty
Miss
chair
Ganyu,
between us?
Thank you for accepting my invitation. And as for the two of you, your presence is also much appreciated.
Sure.
Is that going to count as Paimon
That's
seat?
so kind of you, Huixin. You went to great lengths to organize this.
Truth be told, apart from thanking you for all the help, there's something I'd like to tell you.
Oh? If there's anything I can help you with, just tell me straight away. No need to hesitate.
Oh, no, I don't really need help. Could you just listen for a bit?
What's she gonna say?
When I was a little girl, my father used to tell me many stories about you, Miss Ganyu. Even though I have the utmost respect for my father, I always admired how gentle and reliable you are. I've only decided to join the Yuehai Pavilion staff because I've always looked up to you.
I didn't know that you think so highly of me.
However, in reality, working at the Yuehai Pavilion turned out to be an arduous task. I can't compare myself to such an outstanding secretary like you. I often doubt myself as a result.
I disagree. You're a great secretary in your own right.
Thank you. Over the years, I became a mother, too.
Huh? So Uncle Tian is a grandpa!
Influenced by my youthful ideals, she followed my footsteps and came to be a secretary at the Yuehai Pavilion, too. At first, I was worried about her. It's not an easy job, after all.
Her character model looks very young.
Truth, I'm still unsure if she's capable enough. But after all that happened this time, I've made up my mind to support her choice.
So, what made you change your mind?
The fact that she'll have you, Ms. Ganyu, as her senior colleague. You'll
Aww.
help her, gentle as always, and tell her your mom used to do it like that. It'd be such a beautiful moment. If it's not too much to ask for, she might still need your guidance in 20+ years, too.
Huixin, I never thought that I meant so much to you.
You mean a lot to a lot of people.
Just like when you showed me my father's trick. Having you as their witness makes people feel at ease.
Witness? It's true that I've witnessed thousands of years of Liyue Harbor's history. All the changes it's gone through, the stories of its people. But I've always regarded it as nothing more than the source of my loneliness. Huixin,
That's understandable.
you don't know how important those words are to me. You've
Living
made
for so
me
long, you see
realize
people
that
come and go in their
I
lives.
share another connection with the people of Liyue Harbor. Apart from my contract with Rex Lapis, they rely on me, accept me, and long for me to bear witness to their stories.
Oh, of course. You're irreplaceable to us.
That's right. That's why I can't disappoint you.
Hooray! Ganyu's finally cheered up!
Even if I've really been supplanted, I wish to fight for my place.
You haven't
I won't
been.
let you down. I'm going to fulfill my contract and keep working as the Qixing secretary.
You haven't been fired. It's a misunderstanding.
Regardless, I'll go
She's
back
still
to
not
see
paying
for
attention.
myself. I'm afraid that it might have all become a mess during my absence.
That's very true.
No time to waste. Let's get back to work.
Good luck, Miss Ganyu.
We're leaving already? Paimon's still hungry.
You're always hungry. Talk to the Jade Chamber secretaries. Well, gotta get up. Can't teleport while you're indoors. They don't allow it. It would make things easier sometimes, though. All right, and can I have my map? There we go. Taking a very long time to load there. do a good amount of... Oh! Always got to be careful, because sometimes it may look like you got a wide open space. It's not wide open at all. You in trouble. Ladies, we're back!
Baisha, are you okay? Did you fall asleep standing up?
Is that what that was?
Look! Look who's back!
Paimon be like, yeah, hi.
You even have enough time for leisure? It seems you three are a suitable replacement for me after all.
Not at all. We've been working for too long. If we didn't take a break...
We wouldn't have survived long enough to see you again, Miss Ganyu.
Miss Ganyu, we've missed you.
That's so kind of you all, given we've only met once.
We've been praying day and night for you to return and take over your duties again.
To us, you're like an adeptus coming down to the human world to save all life.
Forget all our envious complaints from before. Just free us from this strenuous work, please.
All right, I see.
Complaints
Please
from
divide the
before?
matters at hand into government affairs, business affairs, and civil affairs. Mark out the tasks that haven't been started, and those that are in progress. I'll take care of the rest.
Of course. We'll do it right away.
Oh, finally. We're saved.
Where's Ningguang been doing all this?
There's one more thing. I'd like to earnestly thank you, Traveler. If it weren't for your companionship, I would still be embroiled in my inner conflict right now.
It was a fun adventure for me, too.
To think that I'd gained a human friend outside of work. It makes me happier than I could have imagined.
This is really the
I'd like
most we've ever
repay
talked to
you
her.
when I'm done with the work at hand. What would you say if I accompanied you on one of your trips?
Sounds good.
Sure, but are you ever done with work, Ganyu?
No.
Hmm.
No.
Let's cross that bridge when we come to it, shall we?
I think the bridge is still being built. But that's it. Finished. Yay. Well, that's it for this story. Next time will be... Hold up. Oh. Slid up just because I didn't get that one. Next time, unless something really pops up here, our next quest will be with Zhao right here. But, like I said, that's for next time. So, turn around. That'll be it for this one. Thanks so much for watching. This is not responding well. Until next time, deuces. Boop, 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 boop.
So I wrote it in the rhyme. The Reverend Doctor got an 8K, wet working. The roaches get the race spray. My weak rhyme, my body, your best verses on game day. I touch the crowns of self-entitled kings. You leave the heat like LeBron when I melt your idols' vital things. This is Malcolm and Martin, Million Man March in Sparta, mixed with a legion of angels surrounding sons and daughters. Simon Peter with a desert eagle, waving it at Caesar. So if I was you, I probably wouldn't mention me either.